I forgot where we left off. Actually, no, I remember. I think it was when I finished the cauldron. I'm pretty sure it was when I finished the cauldron. Well, hopefully it is. So I remember trying to sneak past them. The stalkers. Cause I wasn't on that mountain that I was on last time, so I could just shoot them from far away. But against fire damage. I don't get what that little icon is for. Wait, I forgot which one was it. Yeah, I can override this now. I can override Stormbird. Maybe I can override that. That's do that, and that's outside.
I'm glad that's over. Even if I can't help those that died.
This is a palace of the sun and moon. Don't see me. I can't believe this launcher is literally so hard. You actually can. Why are you all the way over? You know, I'm not even gonna ask. I'm assuming that's it right there.
Move along.
You have no need to loiter around here.
The city's become too crowded these days. No need to last.
I have nothing to drink. Only the sun like you. So many times the sun can't be bothered with work.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll soon change your language.
It's easy work. The city's safe.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or... I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of Blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I will. But once this threat to Meridian is dealt with, another one looms. We have to talk about the eclipse.
We will. I promise. Don't let me delay you any longer. Meet Erend at the warehouse.
How far? Oh, that's not even far. Okay.
Meridian is the greatest of all cities, and with the Asias you're very friendly. Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things? cities. And now there's nothing but scrap.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Vob watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Call the guard. You in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity. And
set up a bucket line!
Sometimes you just have to take it.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
Carja have been here working since the Spire cast a shadow on the mesa. The Oseram are newcomers.
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's gotta guard the rear.
Somebody guard both here.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner! What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's. You're starting to irritate me. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? Not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
I am hoping those are not Stormbirds.
Looks like we're introduced.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you! Because there's more on the way! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you! Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way! Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Let's go.
Please, I need a moment to gather myself. I believe Erend wants to speak to you.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean, less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've been through, but there's another fight brewing and I need your help. Helis and his fanatics are coming for Meridian.
No rest for the weary, huh? Well, don't worry. I'll be there for you.
Aloy, to say you were woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something urgent we have to...
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman. Just as Ursa was. But you had something urgent to discuss?
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Carja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
Helis is preparing to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Marat to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
Please.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
I'm glad right now I don't have to travel that far. Should I just save it? I'm gonna save it.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly.
So wait, am I staying here?
It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
We're doomed.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Buy what you need.
We can't leave the rest.
Would you like to buy something today?
Get to cover. Let the soldiers do the...
Would you like to buy something today?
Rally, Karja. Do not...
You're an Outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep Outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
The Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
What's happening? Is the battle starting?
Olin's apartment. Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Okay, can I sleep?
Could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Dang, that's a lot of XP. Hold up.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
It's probably sleeping good, too.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
God, that was a big ass. Oh. Really? And corruptors, bro? We got corrupt.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded!
All of you! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
God. He's really back, bro.
Peerless!
No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Aloy, that's scary,
bro. You have vexed me long enough.
You should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Oh, can I pick up one of these guns?
Why do you fight?
Bro.
The end is inevitable.
Bro, that's good.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Oh yeah, you gonna give me this one.
Only endless night awaits.
Bro, this is the strongest dude I have ever seen in my life. Like, my guy.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
My guy, you gotta be one of the strongest dudes I have ever fought, bro. Like, my dude. God damn, yo. My guy, it's not even that serious.
Quick. Blocked again. It's giving way! He's too dangerous and close. Can't let him in close.
Bro, I have no heals! Where'd all my heals go? Bro, I'm gonna just try to craft some heals, bro, cause like dude came at me with some force, bro.
It's giving way!
Like, Jesus, bro. I don't even have enough to make potions. You actually kidding me, bro?
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the Sundered then.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
My God, you couldn't work, bro.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
God dang, bro, this dude is strong. Nah, bro. This dude's abnormal, bro.
You will die on nothing.
He's quick.
Yes, this nigga is quick in a bit.
Blocked again.
A savage cannot understand destiny. Your fate was set.
Damn it. Blocked again. He's quick.
Die beneath the sun.
Bro, I'm literally running out of ammo, bro. These are the only arrows I have left. Yeah, I think I'm dead.
Damn it.
I might have to go in for the melee.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that.
Yeah, die, my guy. He better have some good stuff on him, bro. He better have some good stuff on him, bro. I ain't even got no heals, though. Come on, please give me some heal potions.
I
Yes.
can always use these.
You kidding me, dude? My guy. This game is too much like real life. Too much, man. Okay. But I'm scared because the last time I tried jumping off, I
Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
My God. My God, I want this. My God.
Now it's mad. Time to go.
I can't cut bullets. Because I have no, like, material. Bro, are you... Out of all the things I knew, Eva... It looks like I'm using it, bro. So these are some powerful guns, bro.
Raise on again! West!
I wish I had fire arrows right now, bro. These machines feel like nothing, bro.
It's taking a shot at me.
Oh, come on.
It's taking a shot at me.
Well, I can probably get some stuff. Out of all the things, I don't have Ridgewood. Are you actually kidding me? Alright, looks like I'm still using this thing. Bro, we can easily defeat those, bro. That should be easy.
Coming!
Oh my god. But I have no more arrows, bro. If I have to fight with arrows, I barely have any, bro. Damn, and that whole corrupted, bro. Damn. And it's raining Hades, of course.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Damn, bro, I can't craft no arrows. Give me some Ridgewood, bro. Let's go.
The sun's missing.
How am I supposed to get to this? Just because the corruption doesn't mean we're not still affected by virus. Literally, all I have to do is just stab Hades with my thing, bro. But why am I swimming so far? Damn, I have 6 skill points. Alright, so strike from below. We got concentration. We got double shot. Use R1 while aiming to notch a additional arrow on all bows. Oh, snap. Hold up. Let me go ahead and learn that skill real quick. Triple shot. Oh, hold up. Boy. Oh, we getting crazy out here, bro. I'm gonna have to get some more.
Good. I can use this.
Oh, there's so many materials here. There's so many freaking materials here. And I'm about to gather all of them. Okay, give me that rock.
I will answer your challenge. ice and snow.
Next tomorrow, Ice Hunter.
Let me get all this material, because I need it. Little supply box, what you got in it? Bet, I'm gonna need all that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need all that too. Oh dang, I can't even search the death bringer, bro. What, is that a death bringer? What is that? Alright. Go to Aspire and stop tweeting. Wow, I can't even get that Lizwood right there. I don't even know what I'm getting that stuff for, but...
And one of these.
I gotta get some heals. Wait, hold up. I gotta see if I can craft some potions, bro. Bro, I need some meat, bro. I need to start killing animals more, bro.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, what is this? I know that's not no dang Deathbringer, bro. Alright, what is this? Are these Deathbringers, bro? That a normal one? Cause that one don't look normal to me. What is that? Up corruption. What? What am I supposed to do? What?
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Yes, you do. You strong nigga. Grab some stuff on the way.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Oh, I almost died right there, bro. I'm tripping, bro. Where am I going? So I have to hit him with this, right? Cause like that thing's on there. I'm hoping that I have to kill him with this. Yeah, I'll gladly do it.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should
Alright, hold up. Before we go. Yeah.
Last chance.
Before we go, you go ahead and stock this joint up. Let me get all that good stuff. Ooh. They hit me with the potions too. Alright, so how are we supposed to get up there though? Oh. Okay. I was going the right way. I believe so. I hope so. I'm going the right way. Oh, I'm going up. I thought it was going to the side. Alright, what's in here, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, bro. So I have to go stab it with my...
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
This is 100% bigger than the other one, bro. Or is it? How much? Like, what is this weak, bro? What is this weak spots, bro? Like, what? Like, hold up. Oh yeah, playing this main component. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I hit every single one. We hit those. That Fortnite aim, bro. Wait, did it mess up my... Okay, that. Got it. Fire arrow.
Watch it. They keep coming. Knock them back.
Take them out first.
Wait, what's here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, do I have 9 minutes to do this or like what?
Last one down, for now.
The metal children have fallen.
I got 1 skill point. You know what? Why not?
Still got time.
I have 1 full health potion. Those are not even my Hearthstone arrows.
side. All of you, focus on the new machines!
Oh. Nah, I ain't focusing on that machine, my guy. I'm gonna destroy this thing first, bro. The fuck is that, buddy? Oh, I thought that was a machine. Oh my nigga. Oh my nigga. Oh, bro. I can't, bro. I really can't, bro.
Time enough to beat the machines back.
I really can't, bro. I got one of these potions left, bro. I am scared for my life, bro. Can I finally fight that thing then? Wait, could I use my shrimp caster? I mean, I could, but like, I feel like it wouldn't be bad. Oh yeah, I can just do that.
Prioritize entity.
Where Aloy face another.
Got it! I'm getting knocked around here!
Fire on her attacker.
Yeah, kid. Oh wait, does those not work anymore?
This one's persistent!
You heard her!
Oh nigga, why are you right in my way? Give me so kid.
Thanks for the support.
You won't fight alone.
Oh, no, I got this far. Nah, I ain't losing now. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh. I'm gonna die, G. Trick shot. Make it off this, man. Oh yeah, GG scared.
My way's clear.
The servant is dead.
Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna give me everything you have. Ooh, he has a tear coil. Alright, hold up. Let me go ahead. Let me expand my modification. Alright.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Oh, what the hell is happening, bro? Bro, what is this, bro?
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Let's go. I kind of want my spear back. Let's go. Let's go, G. We threw me. Yeah, baby. Yeah, man. Let's go, baby. I don't know if there's anything else. There might. Hopefully there is. Data integrity. Story. Gaia log 3 February.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV, so the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
What now, man? Of course it's the end. Of course, man. Just kidding. What the freak, man? It's crazy how it's a mix of technology and history, bro. It's crazy. Surprisingly, that was a good combo. My man, G. I ain't trying to watch all this, man. What this is now. Oh, that's where I fall, man. Oh. Jeez. Why you laughing, G?
Hello, old friend. Remember me?
Nah, G.
We've still so much to discuss.
Nah,
so
G.
much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think?
Nah, G.
Let's begin.
Nah, G. Come on, man. Don't do it, man. Nah, man. No, man. Wow, man. Yo, my G brought him back, man. Okay, man. It's crazy, man. Bro, I swear, if that actually, bro. Like, what, bro? Like, dude was on our side helping us defeat him, but then he gets him back, bro. Like, what? I know he could have been trusted. He couldn't have been trusted. Man. The word has been restored to just before the looming shadow. Prior to the final battle for Meridian, you kept all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additional new game plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you have accumulated throughout this playthrough. A new game plus loadout of your current inventory and skill has been created to play in this mode. Simply choose the new game plus. Oh my god, dude. This is insane, bro. I'm too skilled. I knew dude was gonna betray us, bro. As soon as you said I'll be everywhere, I knew he was about to betray us, bro.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard. We've lived under the same sun all this time. Are all your...
Talk to Sun King alive. He's finna be thanking me, man. I already know.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's... They'll bring up... It's called Hades. It will set... We can't...
I'm trying... Perhaps... Yes.
And...
Didn't I just do this?
Even now.
Talk to blameless. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why he's doing it over again.
I've always wondered, are all your kind hunters and fighters, or just a few?
Yeah, I already went there. So yeah, I guess that's the end of this game. Well, I mean, still got a bunch of side quests. Cauldrons. Corrupted zones.
This is Charles Ronson.
Wait, before I leave this game, I want to do something. I still don't know what this does. Let's see. It's not too far. 8? Okay.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
I'm trying to go over there, G.
Damn Oseram, stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
Nah, I'll do it next time. Yeah, let's end this game, man. Alright, man. I'm out. You know,